A very good morning and a warm welcome. Both the captains are here. Deepraj Gaonkar, the captain of Avengers 11, Ramdut Sena captain, Achit Sigwan with the match referee, BCCI, Uday Naik, briefing the captains.
कितें आसा ट्राय टू मिनिमम आमी क्लीन मॅजीन खेळपाक ट्राय करपाक जाय बाकीचे कितें आसा हीट ऑफ मोमेंट हें जाता ते दॅट इज पार्ट ऑफ गेम टफ खेळटात बी पण कॉमेंट सांग
So Achit is going to spin the coin and Deepraj is going to call. Tails, he says, and so heads it is Achit, you have won the toss and definitely would be looking forward to win the match as well.
Yeah, we are going to bowl first.
Have you made any changes in the playing 11 as compared to the last match?
Yeah, one change. One medium pacer is coming in, and two outstation and players are changed.
Have a good one. Dipraj, yesterday's big win, definitely the boys, the unit will be very confident. And today again, next match back to back. So all pumped up to take on Ramdut Sena.
Yes, everyone is very pumped up, as we won the last game very comfortably. So looking forward to it.
Any changes that we have made as compared to the yesterday's match?
Yeah, one change is there. Vaibhav is not playing in place of Sahil is playing.
Dipraj, how you find the balance in the team?
Yeah, balance is really quite good, I would say, and the bowlers and batters are equally balanced. So, yeah, looking forward to this game and having a good game.
Dipraj, what do you think is a comfortable total batting first?
Yeah, we will be looking around 160, 170. That will be good total to defend.
Have a good one. All the best. So the sun is coming right from the center of the ground. It's Ramdut Sena who won the toss and they are bowling first. So well, destiny is coming right from the center of the ground. It's Ramdut Sena who won the toss and they are bowling first. Captain Achit Sigwan. Sahil Makhwana, Prathamesh Gawas, Manthan Gutkar, Gagandeep, outstation, Samar Dubashi, wicketkeeper batter, Deep Kaswankar, Mayur Gawas, Yogesh Koltankar, Yuvraj Singh, Vishal Singh Siddesh, Rijul Pathak, Basappa Madar and Pranav Naik. That's the lineup for team Ramdut Sena, and the lineup for team Avengers 11 goes as follows with the captain Deepraj Gaonkar, Nikhil Naik outstation, Dharmendra Singh, Jadeja outstation, Vishwaraj Singh, Shivendra Bhujbal, Veer Yadav, very talented Shubham Tari, Keith Pinto, Pundalik Naik, Kaushal Hatangadi, Sahil Duri, Omkar Bhandari, Vaibhav Naik, and Shiven Borkar. So that's the lineup for Ventures 11 under the captainship of the Praj Gaonkar. It's a team won comfortably yesterday with a big margin. Definitely the team will be full of confidence, and so is Ramdut Sena will be definitely looking for a win. So all the best for both the teams. And that was the news right from the center. It's Achit's brigade, Ramdut Sena, who's going to decorate the field. So just information, do not litter around the ground. The players, especially, I'm sure you all guys are well-mannered, discipline, but still, just dispose the cups, plates in the dustbin, and there's a washroom available, so you can make the use of washroom as well. And there's also a doctor here among us, Dr. Muskan Parker. She's a physiotherapist, and big thank you to Dr. Ketan Bhatika for providing us with the medical support. So welcome back. Ajit Sigwan winning the toss and opting to bowl first. Ramdut Sena on the ground. Orange Army on the green surface will take on Avengers 11. What a big win yesterday against Priority Titans. And taking the same confidence and stepping into the second match under the captainship of Deepraj Gaonkar, who himself is a complete package of T20. Excellent batter, good bowler, lightning quick on the field, and wonderful captain of Avengers 11. Well, dot on time, the very first delivery gets off the mark. Veer Yadav and Shvendra. Shivendra Bhujbal taking his guard, marking his line. So definitely it's going to be very challenging for the batters. Initially, with there's some time conditions, the ball movements, they will have to be really careful. And once again, the captains say they're looking for a good total, at least 160 plus, 170, 180. And the team is capable of scoring so many runs. Nicely put away, but straight to the field in the extra cover. Yuvraj Singh on the bowling mark from the far end with the very first over. It's the battle between the Orange Army and Avengers 11. At this Sanguem Goa Cricket Association ground. Oh, nicely done, good wristy work from Shvendra Bhujbal gets off the mark with this single. As both the batters got off the mark with singles each. Adventures 11 is just getting better under the directions in the instruction from the team owner Kamala Prasad Yadav, the Sarpanch of Chikalim Panchayat, who himself is a good cricket player. Although a full toss nicely done by Veer, beautifully put away, good rusty work towards the deep square leg region. Could be another single, definitely looking for two, but they will have to settle down as the ball headed straight to the fielder. Good confidence that I can see in the batters. The reason is absolutely the first match big win with almost 100 runs against Priority Titans. And the captain Dipraj Gankar is very happy with the balance in the team. Some youngsters, some all-rounders and very experienced players as well. Slightly a tilt of the bat towards the mid-wicket. We'll get another single here for Shivendra Bhujbal. So 1 over gone by, it's 4 on the board. After Yuvraj Singh, it's Vishal Singh on the bowling mark from the pavilion end. So the beginning of the second over. Score is 4. With both the batters 2 each. Shivendra Bhujbal after facing 4. Whereas run a ball for Veer. Lawful toss nicely done once again. Beautifully put away. A good wristy player. Both the batters are showing a lot of skills when it comes to wrist. Shivendra Bhujbal and Veer Yadav. Now getting the strike and trying to just give a good start. Laying a solid foundation which is needed. Or slight change the fielding as per the requirement of Vishal Singh. Now the reason is left hand right hand combination right from the beginning. Just smart move from the captain Dipraj Gankar. Sending those batters and a good combination of left hand, right hand. Right in the block hole, beautifully played, digging it out, Veer. Yeah, they've got a good technique, always plays with the full face of the bat. Nice and straight, good stance, a lovely body position, balanced, still head. And the credit goes to his father, Kamla Prasad, for grooming him. Or slightly away, that should be a wide, and comes the signal. Samar Dabashi behind the stumps, excellent wicket keeper. Yeah, definitely way outside the marked line. To officials, Paresh Haldankar and Punya Palkar. Oh, that is much bigger wide. Well. Consulting with the square umpire and wide again. Oh, nice and straight. Good inside out. Beautifully walk of the hands. Good extension from Veer Yadav. Look at the timing. Absolutely pure and a good direction. Placement. Brilliant. Gets the first boundary. Inside out. That will definitely boost his confidence sky high. Just keeping the eye and very focused batter, Veer Yadav. Quickly moves to 6 of just 4 deliveries. What he was on the ball, 2 balls, 2 runs, and now just trying to shifting gears. A good shooting sound, but straight to the field. And Veer departs. Wanted to just beat the fielder in the mid-on, but he could not. Good attempt there by the fielder. Good stretch of arms and get to the ball. And what a fantastic catch to dismiss the first wicket of Avengers 11. Veer departs on 6 of just 4 deliveries. Good shot, but in the wrong direction. It went towards the mid-on. Basavaraj Madar is very happy man. Yesterday made quite a good money as he's playing all across Goa. Day or night, Basavaraj Madar is so busy playing cricket. And his bank balance is just going up day by day. Turning out to be one of the richest cricketer of Vasco. Vaibhav Naik joins in on the left-hander. Just allowing the ball to go past, having a good look at that. Vispotak batter, as we all call him, with love. And he's such a wonderful talent, no doubt. Had a great MCC Members League series. It's a bit of warm-off. Slightly away. Few extras here. And just allowing the ball to go past towards the deep. Way outside the leg stump. And for the better communication purpose, I would like to request both the captains to inform the umpire about the impact play. In the meantime, good frisky walk. The ball is racing away. And what a beautiful walk of hands. Look at the beauty. It's a boundary to get off the mark for the left-hand batting sensation, Vaibhav Naik. Just class walk of wrist. And he knew exactly where he put in the bat. And the ball and the placement, the timing, absolutely exquisite from Vaibhav. A good drive. Shvendra beats the short fielder. Another boundary, back-to-back boundaries to see. A good runs frenzy and absolutely giving a flyer after the wicket of Veer. And look at that beauty. The ball is coming right out from the middle of it and going straight towards the long on. What a confident looking drive from Shivendra Bhujbal. Just guiding it towards the deep third man region, and once again a hat-trick of boundaries here. One from Vaibhav Naik in the last delivery of the second over, and then the first and second delivery of the third over. Boundaries again. So more runs here for Avengers 11. And this is exactly how they want to carry on with the momentum. Shivendra Bhujbal is doing the job. He quickly moves to 11 of 7. Whereas Vaibhav on 4. Trying to once again form a partnership here after the fall of the first wicket of Veer Yadav on 6. Good punch. Good presentation of the bat from Shivendra Bhujbal. He's showing a lot of quality and class. And Yuvraj Singh slightly getting expensive in this particular over. Keeping the combination impact going, the captain Deep Raj. Oh, nicely done. A quick swing of the bat, but once again width is involved. Lot of extras that we saw in the previous over of Vishal Singh, and now just the first extra here in the third over as well. Yuvraj Singh maybe trying to do something extra, or maybe little bit of pace that he just wanted to generate, and that is exactly where the bowler tend to miss on the lining. A driver, but will not even provide a single to the batter. Vaibhav, as the ball headed straight to the field and taking no chances. Good call, early call from Vaibhav to wait, sending Shivendra Bhujbal back on time. And that's the reason why the early calling is always very important. Gives the time to recover, get back to the crease. And once again, just allowing the ball to go past. Well left from Vaibhav. Absolutely, he always plays that measured inning. Always reads the line, knows the length, and plays one quality batter. Did a great impact in MCC Members League as well. It was limitation to the batter to score just 35 runs. And he used to score 40 most of the time. On 34, he used to always look for that mighty 6 inch to get it. That was the class performance from him. It's quickly Avengers 11 on 28. However, they lost Veer Yadav, but once again a good looking partnership between these two left hand right hand combination. Shivendra Bhujbal on 12 and Vaibhav Naik on 5, doing the job. Good drive, plentiful of bat on that, and once again the ball finds the gap in between mid off and mid on, straight as an arrow. A boundary to bring an end to the third over. So 3 boundaries in this over. Fuller on the front. The ball just goes past the bowler and goes to the fence. 32 for 1 after 3 overs. Day 4 and match number 7 of this beautiful Sanguem Cricketers brings Goichi League 2024 season 23. They've come a long way, the organizers, especially great efforts from advocate Tushar Karmalkar and his team of Sanguem Cricketers doing a fantastic job taking the tournament to the next level. All quality Ranji players of Goa are playing in this wonderful tournament. It's the captain who takes the matter in his hand. It's Achit Sigwan on the bowling mark, the captain of Ramdut Sena. To begin the fourth over, score is 32, going at the rate of 10, keeping that ratio. This is absolutely brilliant from the batters once again, trying to put up a good total as yesterday. They did the same, 180 they posted to defend and took the opponents on 85 all out. Good line from Achit. Quick work. Right onto the stumps. Goes for the TV umpire. Director to the TV umpire. Well, he's in. And look at the green light there. It's a multitasking effort from BCCI match referee doing the job. Perfect. Whatever he takes, he gives his best. Oh, just allowing the ball to go past. Absolutely, this is good lining from Achit Sigwan. Just bringing that much needed control after the fake boundaries that we saw in the previous over. A 3 to be precise. First, second ball, and then the last delivery was also been shown to the fence. By signal. Oh, nicely done. Slightly away. The ball deviated towards the leg side. Just a gentle push to get that single and to take the score to 36 runs. So more 2 deliveries remaining of the fourth over, and a good control that we can see in this particular over from the captain Achit Sigwan of Ramdut Sena. They didn't win the first match, but they are definitely looking forward to win this match for sure. Oh, trying to just bowl right in the block hole, but taken on the lower full toss, and beautiful work of the wrist once again from Vaibhav. He's such a class player. You name the shot, and Vaibhav's got all those shots in his kitty. He's got that ability to stay in store, play long and sensible inning. One quality batter that I've seen who's got a good experience as well. He knows exactly how to take control of the situation. The ball is up. And just got away. Not a good shot selecting from Shvendra Bhujbal. That could have been another wicket here. Just got lucky. Miscued it completely. And what a whisker. Just given 5 runs. A good control from Achit Sigwan to bring an end to the fourth over. 38 for 1. Avengers 11 batting first. So the new bowler Yogesh and picked up a wicket. Picked up. Though they have picked up one wicket, but they're looking for more. Who will be the bowler who will provide one more wicket for team Ramdut Sena? Oh, nicely done. Beautiful work on the back foot. How quickly that he goes. Look at the adjustments from way above. Brilliant. It was a waken up call for Shvendra Bhujbal after that miscued shot. The ball was up in the air. He's looking more careful and cautious in playing his strokes. Oh, beats the short fielder. Should be one. Easy. And whenever there's a match of Avengers 11 and Veer Yadav is playing, Kamala Prasad Yadav always comes personally to support him. And that is what is required from the parents. Oh, quick rise that has surprised Vaibhav. Wonderful delivery from Yogesh. And he can bowl those deliveries which can take any good batter by surprise. And Yogesh has that ability. On the back foot, beautifully done. But he played straight to the fielder. And that's the second wicket provided by Yogesh. Smile on the face of Samar Dubashi. Expression of happiness. As he played uppish and played straight to the fielder. Should have played grounded, that would have been much better. The captain comes out in the middle after the fall of 2 wickets. It's Deepraj Gaonkar. A lot depends on him. And he's exactly going to showcase how to bat in the crunch situation. 41 for 2 in the fifth over. Probably will be the last delivery. It's a good over from Yogesh. Provided the wicket and broken the partnership which was going so good between Shivendra Bhujbal and Vaibhav Naik. The partnerships where the team is good for Avengers 11. A lovely drive to get off the mark. Deepraj gets one. Well, Shivendra Bhujbal is batting on 20 of just 13 deliveries. Five done, 42 for 2. Ventures 11 batting first. Oh, lovely dive, good effort there on the field. But couldn't save that single. A drive from the captain. Nice and straight. A good lining from Achita. Just a nudge from Shivendra Bhujbal to get another single here. So now once again playing around the ground with singles each. Once again, a good effort here for the batters to form a partnership, which will be once again very important for them after the fall of 2 wickets. A good risky work, but straight to the field in the short mid wicket. And since they've got that big win yesterday, and definitely all the boys will be bubbling with confidence. That is the key. And confidence is half the victory. A slightly slow one. Once again, look at the efforts on the ground. Absolutely very committed fielders of Ramdut Sena. Trying to dive or do anything to stop the ball, and they've been doing it so well. That is the 6th over, which is in progress, and once again a good control of the runs from Ajit Sigwan. They've bowled almost 10 deliveries, just gave away 9 runs. So there is a captain setting a good example of how to bowl, which areas to maintain. And has given only a single every delivery so far, and not allow the batters to get that comfort zone to swing the bat and get the boundaries in this particular overs of the captain Ajit Sigwan. Also, he played a very good role at just recently Educates Cricket League Season 5. A low full toss, nicely done. Went for that, went for the kill, but nicely done by the captain to captain, and picks up 2. It's 49 for 2, 6 done. Avengers 11 are batting first, where the toss had won by Ramdut Sena, and they opted to bowl first. Correction, it's not the captain. Viraj Tendulkar need to really take help of the extra player of the teams and update us. It's Vishwaraj there. Correction. Well, if we drive, I should be looking for 2 again. But this time, no chance. Just allow the ball to go past. Absolutely good bowling once again from Yogesh, who provided the second wicket. And look at those dot balls, just trying to keep the pressure going on the batters. 50 up for Team Avengers 11. Oh, once again has done it. And this is the second wicket for Yogesh, a wicket-taking bowler. Look at how delighted that he is doing the job for the team. Ramdut Sena. And another wicket down here on a total of 50. The bowlers are doing a job here. Yes, a fine edge. And picks it up on the second attempt. What a good line that is maintaining. Quick rise as well. Mixing it up so well. Yogesh and picking up wickets. 3 down on a total of 50 in the 7th over. Once again, very beautiful morning here. Lush green grass and a perfect setting for the game of cricket to be played. Sanguem Cricketers brings Goichi League 2024. Season 23. And now it all depends on the new batter walking in. A partnership will be very handy here for team Avengers 11. So the captain walks in now. Shvendra Bhujbal played his part, no doubt. Now the captain has got a big role to play here in putting up a good total, a good target against Ramdut Sena. A slight bit of adjustment there from the wicketkeeper Samar Dubashi. The bowlers have done a job here, especially Yogesh. Full marks to him for his splendid spell. Oh, swing of the bat, nice and straight down the ground. This is exactly how the captain loves to bat, Deepraj Gamkar. No taking time getting set, no taking time how the ball is coming up to the bat, no getting feel of that. Quickly in the business. Look at how easy that he makes it look at that boundary. And that only shows the confidence of the captain. And that's the reason I would say the team won with such a big margin of 100 runs against Priority Titans. It is a good captainship from Deepraj. Oh, lovely. This time up and over. That will go all the way right on the side screen. Bang! Sixer. 2 balls, 10 for Deepraj Gamkar. Oh boy, you beauty. He's just gone out there as if he's gone into the net practice. And just having his bat stroked. 7 done, it's 60 for 3. Look at it once again, the confidence is back in the batters. Vishwaraj has to just give the kind of support which is needed from the other end. He's on 5 of 5 deliveries. Whereas Deepraj Gamkar a quick 10 in just 2 deliveries. Bang, bounded to get off the mark and then the sixer. What an entertaining batter that he is. Deepraj Gamkar. One among the most talented players that I've seen on the Goan soil is Deepraj Gamkar. He's got that class, the quality, the grace, the temperament, the ability, the strength, the confidence, and he can play a long and sensible inning. No doubt in my mind, once again, Avengers 11 can put up a good total, as like they did it yesterday. 180 that they score. Slightly a matter of concern here for the captain Achit Sigwan, but he's doing his part. Though the bowlers are also doing the job, but it was Deepraj who's just taking the form away from the bowlers, that confidence. Especially Yogesh picked up 2. Captain with his 3rd over. 61 for 3. Oh, could be another wicket here. Yes, looking confident. Another wicket here. The captain departs, and what a prize wicket here for the captain, Achit Sigwan. The captain takes the wicket of the captain of Avengers 11. Deep Raj cannot believe that fine edge. A quick cameo finishes inning, comes to an end. 4 wickets down now on a total of 61. Oh yes, fine edge. And Savar Dubashi takes it, grabs it with both the hands. And no doubt, in the minds of the official umpires, Punya Palkar from Savavere and Paresh Haldankar from Port Town City of Goa, that is Vasco da Gama. Vishwaraj once again, the pressure mounts on his shoulders. He is 6 of 6. Breaking the early shackles, especially this early 10 overs. Kaushal joins in after the dismissal of the captain. There is a desperate need of a partnership here, no doubt. As the wickets once again are falling very quickly in Achit Sigwan, who really bowled the best. What a good control of the runs and picked up a wicket. That is the prize wicket of Ventures 11 of the captain Deepraj Kaunkar on 10. What a quick fire of him, Yogesh. On the Yogesh's bowling, the very first ball is a boundary and then a 6 coming right from the middle of the bat. And one good delivery is good enough to send the best of the batter back to the pavilion. And that was one good delivery from Achit Sigwan. Very disappointed. Look at how nicely Ramdut Sena has geared up in this particular match after the first lost, just trying to minimize their errors. Not really a pace bowler, Achit Sigwan, but he bowls in the right areas. He's got that experience, he's got that exposure. One outstanding player, a complete package when it comes to T20. Also played a very good cricket, just recently held Educates Cricket League. Good with the bat, good bowler, and now turning out to be a good captain as well. A drive here on the half volley, but straight to the field. That should be no runs there. And look at the good control as well. 3 overs that he bowled, just gave away 16 and picked up 1 wicket. 8 done, 64 for 4. And big thank you to all the sponsors for this tournament, without which the tournament wouldn't have been possible. And look at the level, absolutely. The magnitude of this tournament is just going sky high. Good players, the best players as you can just think of, are playing on this beautiful ground. The good color combination of both the teams on this green surface looks so beautiful, as if the IPL has come right here at Sanguem ground. And of course the credit goes to the team of Sanguem Cricketers, as they have brought this time Goichi League, one among the most prestigious tournament when it comes to the T20. To name them few, we have MCC Members League, Penjim Gymkhana Members League, Educates Cricket League, been done by Educate Iftikhar Aga and his team, and now Educate Tushar Karmalkar and his team doing a fantastic job. All credit for that particular team working behind the curtains. Just trying to put it in the gap, but played straight to the gully field. And the fielding has been really outstanding, no doubt. All the fielders have been really committed towards the ball. On the front, but that did not go past the ball. Gagandeep on the bowling mark. That's the change the bowling after a continuous spell of 3 overs from the captain. He's given a break here to Yogesh. And good delivery work, should be 2. But waiting is a call, a good fielding once again. And that is one good example of they've saved a lot of runs in this form. No fumble, no fielder coming late to the ball. And there is one good advantage what we have seen in this particular match from Ramdut Sena. The fielders have saved a lot of runs and picked up wickets as well. 65 for 4 in the 9th over. Giving full respect to this delivery. Vishwaraj has got an important role to play. So is Kaushal. And now this 2 has to take the responsibility. This time the ball has gone past, providing a comfortable single, if not 2. In the game of T20, what you need to do is control aggression. Just keep taking singles and get set. Form a good partnership of 30-40 runs, and then they can play the shots. Lovely inside out. And that should be fielded. We'll provide 2 here. So 9 done, it's 68 for 4. Well, I have time here to introduce the 2 official umpires on the ground. But before that, I would like to just mention we have with us a very professional match referee, BCCI, Shri Uday Naik sir. From the Port Town City, myself, Nadeem Ahmed. You'll be listening to the commentary in English and sometimes in Hindi. Joining me in the comm box is Harish Kakorka. A warm welcome to him. And 2 officials on the ground is Punya Palkar from Savavere and Parish Haldankar from Vasco da Gama. We've got Dr. Muskan Parkar. She's from Kule. She's doing a fantastic job. Very professionalism mentioned from her. And the big role played by the ground staff under the supervision of Siddesh Naik. With love, we call him Babu. Ban gaya gentleman. Look at the dugout of Avengers. Oh, look at the pace. Absolutely brilliant. Not the line, though. Another pace. It's always good to see the paces. And if you talk about the most quick bowlers of the world, is Shoaib Akhtar, Rawalpindi Express, 161.3 kilometers. Has been rated the fastest delivery on the planet Earth. Of course, this is the planet where the cricket has been played and not other planet. And to talk about the second best is Batley and Sean Tate at the rate of 161.1 kilometers. And when it comes to the Indian bowler, it's Umran Malik, who clocked 157. Is the fastest Indian bowler so far. And always good to see Vishal generating that pace. The ball going whistling, passing by. Nicely done. Just allowed the ball to come up to the bat. A slight bit of a jump there. A defensive driver. Definitely we can see the pressure after the fall of 4 wickets, especially the wicket of the Prajgaonkar made all the difference. Look at the confidence level once again slightly being hampered by that wicket. But they will regain the confidence of the show. Avengers 11, one good side. When it comes to this tournament, wonderful drive on the half wall. He played straight down the ground towards the long on. Picked up a single. And spending some time out there getting themselves for adapted to the situation out there will definitely give the confidence to the batters. And these two batters have to prove themselves in the crunch situation. How to come up with the flying colours could be another wide here. And yes, it is. Look at the pace. Whenever he generates the pace, he misses on the line. Vishal, a very strong boy. I would like to have some change in the fielding, as has requested Ajit to do the needful. His score is 72-4. And Avengers 11 is one strong side of this tournament in this group. What a good start for them. A good line right on the middle stump, but beautifully played. Giving the direction towards the mid-wicket region. But since the spell of the captain Ajit Singh, once a good control on the runs, what the batters were scoring 10 runs and over. Beginning of the inning by Veer Yadav and Shivendra Bhujbal gave a good start, no doubt. 3 overs, the score was 32. Of course, they had lost 1 wicket. But that was the run rate. How drastically that has come down. Oh, short of length. But played straight to the gully. No chance there for a run. Turning out to be yet another good over from Vishal, though he's bowled a couple of extras in the form of wide. But overall, it is turning out to be a good over. 1 to go. The score is 73. The ball is up and just falling away from the captain. That was absolutely a risky maneuver. For the batter, 74 for 4. 10 done. Change in the commentary.
So that's after a halfway mark of the first innings. Here is the batting card. Veer Yadav got out early on 6. Shivendra Bhujbal playing pretty decently with 24 runs with his 3 boundaries. Vaibhav Naik also departed early. Now it's Vichwara Singh Jadeja and Kaushal Hattangadi at the moment on the crease, trying to involve in the partnership. And the bowling pick of the bowlers: Yogesh Kautankar 2 for 15, 1 for 16 for the captain Ashish Shigwan. Vishal Singh Kushwa with 1 wicket. And Gagandeep just bowled 1 delivery and bowled in a pretty tight line. So 10 overs gone, 74 for 4 is the situation between Avengers 11 and Ramdut Sena. Toss won by the captain of Ramdut Sena, electing to field first. And here is Gagandeep continuing his bowling. Trying to bowl from the Pepsi end. The first over was pretty decent, and the way he has bowled a pretty tight line and is trying to bowl wicket to wicket. Nicely driven down the ground. And this is a very good phase here for the bowlers. As the earlier bowlers picked up 4 wickets, and when you are picking up 4 wickets before the completion of 10 overs, it's always a good mindset for the bowlers of who are fielding at the moment. They feel that here's an opportunity to make inroads into this batting lineup, try and get 1 more wicket here, and you can sniff in towards the tail enders later on. That's the reason why important is try and go the aggressive way to pick up wickets here. If they allow these batsmen to set, then certainly they can play around, nudge around with the deliveries for next 2-3 overs for singles and doubles. This was the third of the free hit that was been opted and nicely played down the ground, but is going to be just a single. Gagandeep has been a good inclusion, I can certainly say, left arm orthodox, although he has not been in the wickets column at the moment, but I think he is certainly bowled in the right areas, which can trouble the batters. Played off the back foot, punch towards the mid-wicket region for a single. I think they are trying to keep the batters in check and not allowing them to free their arms. He's bowling sometimes close to the wickets. He's bowling sometimes from wide using that angle. And sometimes when you use that angle bowling from wide of the creases as a left-arm orthodox bowling from round the wicket, then it plays in the minds whether the ball is coming back with the arm or whether the ball is going to be straight. You can see that the angle that he's bowling with makes the batter think, I need to play with a straight bat here. Nicely bowled. This was a quicker one. This came quicker, hurried on to the batter, and he had his defense is very well covered over there. So 11 gone. The bowlers are doing a pretty good job keeping the batters in check at the moment. 77 for 4 at the moment, Ventures 11. So golden over has been opted here by the batting side. Opted in the sense if you don't take it in 11 overs, 12th over normally becomes the golden over. And from over number 13 to 16, 2 overs are still left of the batting power play. But there is enough left in this game, enough to be pondered upon how the batters are going to take this game forward. And at one point of time, they are going to go after the bowling for those big hits. Sometimes when you lose a wicket like Deeparaj Gaonkar, and it plays in your lower middle order or the tail enders, because he is was going to be the key for this team. Beautifully played here, finding the gap, allowing the ball to come onto the bat and played it late. The idea was to play it late, and that's the reason why he found the gap. Nicely timed, nicely placed shot here from Kaushal Hatangadi. And this is a golden over. Starts off with the boundary. So you can imagine if you start a golden over with a boundary, it's always a very positive thought, not only for the batter, but also for the dressing room. They feel that even if they get singles, they will get somewhere around 9 to 10, which might be a very good total for a golden over. Sometimes you think of 15, 20, then you end up getting just 5 or 6. So now a little change in the field. Where Chichigwan is bowling at the moment, he is using a lot of slower balls into his repertoire at the moment, the way he's bowling, and sometimes he mixes up with his medium pace bowlers. And that man at the third man region becomes the key, because that boundary that came, it was slight width that was given, and he's bowled that quick off cutter, or you can say the loopy off cutter, and it was played nicely by the batter. So that's the reason why the man at the short third man has been taken back close to the boundary. That's nicely driven. Wonderful drive. Straight to the man. Sometimes it's not about always boundaries. Sometimes it's about building your confidence. This is a big tournament and a long tournament as well. You're getting 3 matches in league stages, then the semi-finals and the finals. and is watched by many of the cricket lovers, not only in Goa but across the globe as well, you can certainly say, because there are a lot of followers who are definitely chatting over there and giving the inputs. As once again, a slow ball tried, allowed the ball to come onto him and played beautifully in the gap. The key was playing with soft hands. He came 2 steps down the popping crease and allowed the ball to come to close to him, and then just using the wrist work, played it in between the gap of long on and mid wicket. Fine piece of batting here. .84 at the moment. So once again, nicely timed, nicely punched. Chigwan has got himself to bowl this golden over. I think batsmen are playing very, very carefully to him. They are not going after him. It's not like the previous golden overs that we have seen in this tournament, that the batters tried to go after the ball and got some sixes, got some boundaries as well, given some wickets as well. But here I think is a mixed bag of caution and aggression from both the batters. They are very careful. They know that this partnership is going to be the key here. If they need to post a total of 170, 180 for their team. So again, wonderful cricket. Looking for a couple here. Chance of a run out. Was it required? That was a risky run there. Absolutely risky run. The throw came quickly, but I think the fielder was slightly slow of the box to react, and that's the reason they got that second run. So 12 gone. I'll update the score in a short while when the scorer will multiply it by 2. The 12 gone is 97 for 4. Now suddenly you see the run rate and the projected score suddenly has shooted up, which was somewhere around 145. Is right now at 160 plus. There's the role that golden over plays in a match like this. When wickets were tumbling quickly, there was no thought of partnership between the batters. And now these two batters, the left-hander and right-hander, Kaushal Hatangadi and Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja, are trying to resurrect this innings. They know that they just can't lose a wicket at this stage for maybe a next 3-4 overs. Because once you lose a wicket here, then suddenly it becomes difficult for the new batters to go after the bowling in the later end of the innings. Wonderful drive. As he found a gap there. No, just 2 runs. So he's played it wide of the field. Timed it very well. Starts off with a couple here in the beginning of the 13th over. So Gagandeep has been taken out of the attack from that particular end, and Yogesh Kautankar, pick of the bowler so far, has been brought from the Pepsi end. This is in the air. Oh, this was nothing short. Nothing short. You can see lapse of concentration here from the batter. Didn't go full-blooded, didn't go for the full drive over the top of the fielder and not even check the shot. It was just like a chip giving straight to the fielder in the short covers. And you can say the credit has to be given to the bowler here, Yogesh Kautankar. He still was flighting the ball and tossing the ball into the eyelid of the batsman. And I think that was the reason why the wicket was given here. It was gifted wicket. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja was playing well, but is now 99 for 5, Avengers 11. Well, suddenly when everything was looking like his partnership was going great guns and going steadily as well. Suddenly, from nowhere, this shot came, scooped it in the air and straight into the hands of the fielder in the short covers. Yogesh has definitely done an incredible job. What a pick he has been. He's done the job in bowling in the first match as well. A pretty handy knock of 25, 27 runs with the bat for Ramdut Sena. And 3 wickets. 3 wickets in a match like this one. Now there is a slip immediately in place for the new man, Nikhil Naik. Fourth free hit has been taken. And Nikhil, he is not a player who is playing his first edition of Sanguem Cricketers. This might be the first Goichi League for him, and it's for Goichi League for everyone. It's the first edition. But he knows the rules and regulations of Sanguem Cricketers, all the previous edition. He has come many a times here on this ground and other grounds that witness Sanguem Cricketers editions. That's nicely pulled away in front of the wicket and goes for 4 runs. That was a free hit, and Yogesh shows a quicker ball that was dragged in little shorter here, but he was onto the back foot like a flash and played it beautifully in the gaps for 4 runs. So now he has got himself off the mark with a free hit, and maybe he has immediately signaled that I'm going to get the 5th free hit as well, because anyhow the batting power play will be taken in some short of time, and he is definitely going to get an opportunity to go after the bowling with the fielders inside. So he is finishing up the quota here of all the 5 free hits. Nikhil. Ah, lovely, marvelous and powerful strike here from the big man, Nikhil. He has taken this innings by storm. First ball a boundary and the second ball for 6 runs. So he has continued from where he stopped in the previous game. That last over was the turning point of the game in the previous game for Avengers 11, where they won that match. And now from that point onwards, he's just continuing with his good form. Nicely driven. You can see what free hits can do to a batter. He has taken 2 free hits, he immediately moves on to 10 and then takes a single. So he is moved on to 11 runs of just the 3 deliveries that he has faced. Played nicely over there, and single was always on. And he's very quick. He's slim, he's agile, he's athletic, and he's a live wire on the field as well. And quick off the field, Kaushal Hattangadi. The 13 gone is 111. There's Nelson on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Ventures 11. Dharmendra Jadeja yet to come, Sahil Duri as well, Shubham Tari, Jivan Chittam. And let's see what they are opting for Ventures 11 in this particular game. There is an impact player as well. So whether it's the... So Vaibhav Naik, the impact player, was used in the playing 11. And now it's up to Ramdut Sena. I feel they need to do something here. 2 overs from Gagandeep so far, considered just 7 runs. And let's see whom they are going to get to bowl here. With Nikhil Naik on the wicket, you can certainly say there is still batting left in this Ventures 11. If he stays for another 3 to 4 overs, he's not the one who is going to be happy with singles and doubles. He's going to play his shots. He is their big hitter, the big man, and he is going to be the danger man for Ramdut Sena at the moment. So Nikhil Naik has to be taken care of in the next 2 or 3 overs by the bowlers. That's nicely played. Elbow straight, head steady. That's how you should play shots down the ground. Technique is very important in a tournament like this, or in a situation where there are outstation players who are slightly quicker, or the bowlers who bowl well, especially the left arm or the off spinners who have got various trajectories and the flight to be bowling in different conditions. So a lot of variety we have seen in this Goichi League. Playing against different players. Look at him. He's quick. He's moving for the second chance of a run out. And that could be close. That could be close. Was a risky single. First run, it was quick. They always intended to go for the double there. Nikhil Naik reached at the non-striker's hand and immediately turned back for the second run. So this is going to be close here. And this replay is very, very interesting here. Let's see what is the signal from the umpire. And I'll tell you why I smiled. He is inside. The problem was he dragged the bat in, but the bat just remained outside the popping crease. But finally his leg landed inside. So leg saved him the day. So you can certainly say his leg is quicker than his bat. So I think the over rate is quite slow here. I think all the time will be taken and noted here by the umpires and the match referee, Shri Uday Naik. And it will be conveyed to the bowling team. So all the time has been maintained and all the rules and regulations will be as per the laws of the book. Manthan Khudkar has come on to bowl. That's a wonderfully timed shot. It's timing the ball well. There's a very good sign here for Avengers 11. He was in the squad of KKG Knight Riders for quite some time. Nikhil Naik, the big hitter. Kaushal Hatangadi wants to be absolutely sure and certain where the fielders are placed. So again, nicely punched. I like this technique. He's allowing the ball to come onto the bat. He's not hurrying onto the shots. That's always a sign of a good batter. Sometimes the batter try to hurry to play the shots and play the false shots. But here I think right from start, the way he has batted, is something very composed nature of this guy. Once again, played with soft hand. Look at the running between the wickets. This time Nikhil says, that's enough. That's enough. Let's not take a risk here. So one is going to be enough. So far, 6 runs have come off the first 5 deliveries from Manthan Khudkar. One more option tried here by Achit Shigwan. So he is definitely trying hard to pick up a wicket and try to break this partnership and make inroads into the tail enders. That's nicely played. Beautifully glided down towards the wide third man region between the point, backward point and short third man. Lovely shot. Not a bad ball here, but you can see he's just sliced it. To find that gap. It's almost the second time. The first time he played a late cut, allowed the ball. This time he sliced it. The difference between both the shots. So that is 121 for the loss of 5 at the end of 14 overs. Ventures 11 are going at a pretty good rate at the moment. This time Gagandeep has come on to bowl from the Pepsi, and he was given a break for a while. Maybe they wanted him to bowl in the power play overs, at least the 1 over. You can see the power play has been opted here and immediately comes on to bowl. A sensible captaincy, you can say, from Achit Shigwan. Now let's see what is the reaction from Kaushal. The Kaushal will be more comfortable facing Gagandeep rather than Nikhil, as a left-hander. The ball is going to come back in and you can play with the spin, with the turn. There's a backward square leg, mid-wicket. Long on. You can see he's bowling quite well. Certainly bowling well. Right pace to be bowling on the surface, not allowing the batter the flight and the time. This was slightly slower, bowled slower in the air. And he waited for the ball to come and played it towards the backward square leg for a single. And good thing about Kaushal's innings so far, once he knew that there is opportunity for a boundary and he knows that there are some gaps where I can play the shots, he certainly played his shots and got boundaries as well. So it's not that he's going at a very slow strike rate at the moment. They have milked away with the runs. If they are not getting the boundaries, they've certainly made sure that they are getting the singles and doubles in between. That has kept a very good run rate at the moment for Avengers 11. Projected score every now and then, every 1 over 2 overs is creeping up, which is a positive sign for Avengers 11, but definitely not for Ramdut Sena. Once again, trying to glide it between both these fielders, but played with soft hands, intended to just rotate the strike. So they are trying to see Gagandeep off. They know that he is the threat here. He's the threat, and that's the reason why they are not going for the big shot in spite of having the batting power play in effect. Very sensible batting from the batters at the moment. So we'll be back again in action to bowl the last ball of his third over. That was a quicker one, nicely timed. Punch down the ground for a single. So they have been very cautious and careful against Gagandeep at the moment. Not taking any sort of risk. He's bowling well. That is end of over number 15. It's 1-2-6 for 5. So in comes Vishal Singh. That's nicely played, beautifully timed and placed in between both the fielders at the short covers and backward of point. Enough width was given by the batter. So he just timed it in between, bisecting both the fielders. Good shot play here from Nikhil Naik. Well, Vishal Singh certainly is on the expensive side. He has bowled both sides of the wicket and given enough width, what I've seen throughout the last 3 overs. Sometimes staying down on the leg side, sometimes giving width of the offside, and now there is a protection in the deep for the man. So they have got the extra cover. That's exactly my point. Gagandeep and Vishal. Gagandeep definitely the spinner, but he is bowled on a tight leash, nothing given away. And suddenly at the other end, when you get some medium pacer, they try to release whatever pressure was built by Gagandeep. And the conceding boundaries, wides, these are easy runs here. They should be piling up more pressure, bowling on tight line. So once again, trying to drive the ball, getting a single here. So just 2 deliveries have been bowled and they already got 6 on the board. But that's a good start in the second over of the batting power play. So far conceded 24 runs with a wicket in his 2.2 overs, Vishal Singh. And 28 balls are, I think in T20 cricket is too many. 28 balls can change the complexion of the match, just like how we witnessed almost 27-28 runs coming off the last over for Ventures 11 from the bat of Nikhil Naik. That changed the scenario. A total of 150 turned out to be 180 in the end. So just 1 over or 6 deliveries can change the scenario in a T20 format. This time play towards the short square leg region, and a single easily taken. It was straight into his hands. Needed, I think, slightly better fielding and much quicker fielders. This is the time that I think all the players who have been chosen or selected in the auction by their respective franchisee owners and the managers need to see that this is a big league and people are watching them. So they need to give something extra. They need to perform well here. All these performances will definitely be noted. This time he placed it very well, allowed the ball to come and played it late. That was the key. He knew exactly where he wanted to place the ball and got 2 runs for himself. You can see little fatigue creeping in to him. He has run quite a bit today in this short innings so far. Nikhil Naik playing on 25 of 12 and Kaushal Tangadi playing on 26 of 25 deliveries. Maybe asking for a change of bat. That is the signal going into the dressing room. You can see there's the same thing that I was commenting, that there is a wide on the offside, there is a wide on the leg side, and enough width was given as well as a boundary. So it's not a consistent line and length so far, and that's the reason why he's slightly on a higher side at the moment. They need to be bowling much better in the last 4 or 5 overs. This is not good. This is absolutely not good here. Maybe he's a little worried about bowling straighter to Nikhil Naik, feeling that he's going to whack him for the boundaries on the leg side. And that's the reason he's trying to bowl slightly wide outside, as there is a protection in the extra cover. But in return, he's bowled back-to-back wides here. That's a good short ball, surprising, but Nikhil played it very well, kept it down. Single towards the cow corner region. And 1 for the over has been signaled here for the bowler and also for the batter. .138 for 5. We are into the 16th over. Pretty good going at the moment by Avengers 11. In spite of losing wickets, they have handled it very well. This is exactly what I'm mentioning. Is this total inconsistency here. They are losing the plot at the moment. When the things needed to be much tighter, they are allowing the game to be drifted away. Once again, lucky there. Otherwise, this could have found a gap as well. So finally, Vishal Singh completes his over. 31 runs has been considered by him, and a wicket in his 3 overs. His 16 overs gone, 139 for 5. Well, as per the MCC law books and the cricket laws, you need to finish your quota of 20 overs in a T20 format in 90 minutes. And I think they are slightly back as far as their over rate is concerned at the moment, Ramdut Sena. But I think the allowances will be noted here by the umpires as well. There is some time being taken for the drinks in between by the batters, and also when the wicket falls and the new batsman comes in, that time is also noted. When the ball goes out and it takes time to come back in the field of play, all these allowances are noted by the umpire, and that will be then deducted from the total time taken by the fielding side in bowling, and they will decide whether they are finished in time or a penalty has to be opted here. So as per the rules, all things will be taken care of, because we have got a very experienced match referee in Shri Uday Naik, who is noting everything. He has officiated for BCCI at the highest level, and he certainly feels that this is a high-level tournament and discipline is a must in a tournament like this. That's a wonderful shot. What a cracking shot this is. Absolutely no one moved, no chance. This went like a tracer bullet. Even the sound has come in the commentary box. We have a closed doors here. No one can enter, but I think the sound entered over there in my ears. Ah, that's beautiful delivery. That's a really good delivery here. And that's a referral for the third umpire. And I need to commend Gagandeep here. The first one was slightly short, dragged back in. He was into it like a flash and played a pull shot. And you need to have guts to be bowling a tossed up delivery, slower in the air for a player like Nikhil Naik. And he has done it, has beaten him. All ends up. And not out is the signal by the third umpire and match referee Shri Uday Naik. Certainly that is a top class delivery from Gagandeep. So Nikhil Naik has overtaken Kaushal Hatangari as far as the runs are concerned. And Nikhil is always with a better strike rate than all his counterparts and partners whom he has played with most of the time. It drives nicely once again down the ground for a single. Well, one good thing I think that Ventures 11 batters have done is keeping Gagandeep out of the wicket column. Keeping him out of the wicket column was the key. And they were quiet against him. They played him sensibly. That's in the air. That might be chance of taking a catch, and it's taken in the deep. I just told that they have done quite a good enough job of keeping him off bay as far as wicket column is concerned. But this time, Kaushal Athangari could not stop his hitting abilities. Just played cross-batted Hoik straight to the hands of the mid-wicket region fielder, and the 6th wicket going down of Avengers 11 at a score of 146 and a wicket for Gagandeep into his last over. So wicket for Gagandeep in the last ball of his spell. 19 for 1 in his 4 overs. 17 overs gone. Is 146 for 6. So in comes Dharmendra Singh Jadeja. He will be at the non-striker's end. So left-hander is replacing left-hander. So Yuvraj Singh has been given the ball here, youngster. So far, 20 runs for him in just 2 overs, where he bowled at the top. And when the top order batsmen are going after you, sometimes you can be on the higher side. But here is the opportunity for him to come back strongly. Still can bowl those 2 overs, the 18th and 20th one. And Nikhil Naik is on strike. Starts off with the wide down the leg side. Sometimes when you bowl after a quite enough break, he has almost bowled maybe before the completion of the 5 overs. He's got almost 1 hour, more than 1 hour without bowling a single over. And now he comes on to bowl. And maybe not enough warm-up so far. And he'll definitely get back in a better shape the next ball. Nicely bowled here. Very well played off the back foot down the ground. Nikhil has got array of shots. He likes to play in the V areas, gets those big sixes at the long on mid-wicket, long off region, also in the covers sometimes. He's a powerful striker. Still a lot to play with and a lot to play for Avengers 11. 17 deliveries still left. 148 for 6 at the moment. Clipped away nicely, straight to the man. So gets himself off the mark immediately of the first ball. Dharmendra Singh Jadeja, 149 at the moment, 1 short of 150. That's a cracking shot. Chance of a run out at the non-strikers, and let's see what comes out of it. Nikhil Naik saying it was my call. I hit it straight to the man, and Dharmendra Singh Jadeja almost reached close to Nikhil, crossed over the halfway mark. Good throw at the non-strikers end, but I think, let's see, could have been close if the throw was slightly quicker. So that says he's out. He was outside the crease, and good fielding here in the point region. Little bit of time taken by Yuvraj Singh trying to gauge where the wickets were, and still I think he was short. That's the reason I tell that he was ways far gone in front for that run. By the time he comes back, it was a great opportunity which was taken by the fielders. 7th wicket going down in the form of run out for Avengers 11. Short mid-wicket region, tapped there for a single. So they are getting the wickets, they are getting the other batters around, but not Nikhil Naik. He's taking the game deep. He always likes to take the game deep and likes to hit it big in the 19th or 20th over. Playing on 34 of just 20, and here comes Sahil Duri. Sahil Duri has captain Goa Ranji team and also played quite enough matches during his prime time for Goa. And plays for the veteran tournaments as well nowadays. And he is the one who has got the caliber in batting and bowling and can use the long handle to give good effect. He has played many a times in Sanguem Cricketers edition. Captain the sides, his municipality side in Mapsa. It's a good pull shot, very good pull shot. Gets him off the mark and gets Nikhil on strike. So at this moment, I feel more strike to Nikhil will do more favor and wonders here for the scorebook. 151 for 7. Ventures 11 at the moment. Nikhil Naik playing on 34 of just 20. Sahil Duri just himself just got off the mark on 1 of 2. So that's nicely glided down towards the deep third man region and gets a single. So Sahil will be happy by taking a single over here. He knows Nikhil is a danger man and Nikhil is already well set. So strike, more strike to well set batsman, better it is for Ventures 11. It was a much better situation now. They are in a much better situation now than what they were. Another wide. This has been his problem. I think in the 33 runs that he has conceded, the scorer will update me later on how many wides he has bowled so far in that spell. That's the second wide. This is not the first time that he's been bowling wide outside the off stump. This will hurt the captain as well and also the dressing room. That's a good pull shot here. He likes to play the pull and you can see that that's a wonderfully timed and powered away. He is playing an innings of substance here for his team. The moment he has come onto the wicket, he has batted as if this wicket is tailor-made for him. Total 14 extras in terms of wides bowled so far by Ventures 11. This time it is slightly better length. Nikhil wanted to glide it down towards the third man. So they need to finish off well here, Ramdut Sena. Already the score has reached a good mark. The projected score somewhere 10 overs back was somewhere around 150. But now it is already reaching close to 160. So you can expect another 15-20 runs added to this particular total. There's no ball here. That is a no ball. Maybe front foot overstepping this, and that's going to be a free hit. There are already so many free hits given freely here in Sanguem Cricketers, and bowlers are giving more extra. As nicely played. Wanted to find a gap, but hitting straight to the man at the long off region. So another single added. 161 for 7. 19th over. And that's smart batting here from Nikhil Naik. Maybe looking to get just a single. He was always intending to get a single. Aristi work that will finish over number 19. Nikhil Naik will take the strike. Okay, one ball still remains. That's in the air. That might be 6 runs. What a strike here. Inside out, over covers, and that's the maximum. Magnificent blow here coming from the bat of Sahil Dhuri. It was in this slot. There was a width given. And look at the swing. It's exactly what coaches tell you. The big swing and the big result for Avengers 11. And that is once again an expensive over. And Vishal certainly in this game is the most expensive bowler in this innings, conceding 49 runs with 1 wicket in his finished quota of 4 overs.
What is your starting time of the last over?
So 19 overs, 169 for 7. And here comes the last over. Once again, Ventures 11 looking strong, trying to get a total of 180. When 4 wickets were down, chipped down at a score of somewhere around 50, it looks as if Ramdut Sena are going to make inroads into that batting order. But I think a pretty good partnership, 2-3 partnership, good partnership from the batters of Ventures 11 has got them close to the shows. This is in the air. This might be a chance. Going down towards the third man. Taken easily. So good catching here. Went for that big shot on the leg side. Getting a leading edge. And you can expect that. Expect Nikhil Naik to be going after the shots at the moment with the last over. Finally, Yuvraj Singh strikes. .169 for 8. 5 deliveries left in this innings. That is Nikhil Naik going back into the dugout. Very good knock from him. 40 of 25. Given a respect to this innings. Good knock from many. Well, at least they have scored 25, 30s, 40s. It's not like only one batter has scored those runs. It's a team effort. So many have chipped in with 20s and 30s and 40s. That's the reason why they could post a total of 169 for 8. And 5 deliveries left. Let's see how much they will finish with. Here comes Pundalik. He'll be facing the second ball of the last over. So once again, they might be looking to get just a single. And Sahil Dhuri is going to come on strike. We've already seen one blistering shot from Sahil inside out over the covers region for 6 runs. And he'll be hopeful to get 1 or 2 more for his side. And Yuvraj Singh, I think he is going to bowl more sort of slower leg cutters. The delivery that got rid of Nikhil Naik against Sahil as well. It's got 3 men in the deep on the leg side. Deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket and long on. Once again, this has been played very well here by Sahil. Look at this hitting. Marvelous display. Splendid shot making here from Sahil. Not a bad delivery, absolutely. Using the depth of the crease and playing on the leg side with a tremendous power and tremendous breadth speed. There's the 6 coming in the 20th over. This is the second 6 and he is giving them the acceleration that was required. 176 for 8 now. Sometimes when you're just getting 5-7 deliveries, if you score 15, that can be a very good innings, you can say. A little cameo coming from Sahil Duri at the moment. So once again, pull shot being tried here. Attempted pull shot, just going to get a single. And you can see after that 6, Yuvraj Singh immediately went from over the wicket to round the wicket to try and get the angle away from the right-hander and cramp him for room. 177. It is similar to what they have got in the first game where they won it comfortably. This time trying to slice the ball, looking at the umpire for a while. It was well within the guideline as per rule number 25 of MCC law book. As umpire's jurisdiction, whether to call it a wide or not. So here comes the last ball of the first innings. 177 for 8. Pundalik on strike. As it is, I think it is going to be finished at that. So 177 for 8. Last 2 balls bowled very well here by Yuvraj Singh, and he finishes off quota in a pretty decent fashion. Picking the wicket, important wicket of Nikhil Naik at the beginning of this last over. And that's the scorecard for you. Veer Yadav departed early, and then Shivendra Bhujbal scored 24. Shivraj Singh Jadeja played a knock of 16. There was a partnership between him and Kaushal Hatangadi that resurrected his innings. And Nikhil Naik played a good cameo of 40 of 25. And then Sahil Duri coming at the end and hitting those 2 big sixes. That's the reason why Avengers 11 has posted a very respectable total of 177 for the loss of 8 wickets. 178 required for Ramdut Sena to enter into the scoring sheet by winning this match. So we'll be back in a short while for the run chase. Innings will start sharp at 11:57. Sharp at 11:57, the innings will start.
So one important information to all the players, especially do not urinate in open, as the neighbors are taking note of that. So a kind request to all the players, especially use the washroom. There's a special washroom been made available for you all, and please do not urinate in open. सभी खिलाड़ियों से गुजारिश है कि वॉशरूम का इस्तेमाल कीजिए, ओपन में मत कीजिए, ताकि यहाँ पर नेबर्स की तरफ से कंप्लेंट्स आ रही है, तो प्लीज़ इसका ख्याल रखिएगा. थैंक यू सो मच. So welcome back. So 178 to win at the rate of 8.9. That is almost 9 runs and over. Tough task to get 180, but not impossible. It all depends on the batters, how they give a good start, especially in the 6 overs of the power play. And a little bit of warm up. And once again, a very good morning. Still 1 minute to go for the afternoon. Or to be precise, 2 minutes to go. So very good morning to all the listeners on the YouTube. And what a fantastic match this is turning out to be. All are in the readiness to get started with the second inning. Oh, nicely, and the ball is up in the air and could be the breakthrough. The bowler is delighted, breaking the early shackles, the very first ball and a catch. What a way to start the bowling proceedings for Venture 11. The bowler gets a wicket, the very first delivery, slightly wideish, allowing the batter to just play and the ball up and down the throat of the fielder. He got him. The captain providing the first breakthrough, and what a way to bowl, absolutely setting good example. And example is the best language to convey the message. And that's the reason why they say the action speaks louder than the words. This is why. The very first delivery and the very first wicket of Ramdut Sena. Not a good start in the batting proceedings. Still, they have to go a long way, 178 to get. But in the game of cricket, it's not yet over. They've got 9 wickets in hand. They've got opportunity. They've got all 119 deliveries still to play to get 178. Of course, of 10, there's just 9 wickets. But it doesn't really take time for things to change drastically in the short span of time in the game of cricket. And that's the reason why the game of cricket is called the game of surprises. And what a surprise right from the very first delivery. Deep Rajgaonkar on the bowling mark, the captain. Lovely line, nice and straight. Look at the dominance right from the beginning. Just trying to keep the pressure going after the fall of the very first wicket, first delivery. Bringing the batters under pressure. It all depends on the batters now how they sustain the pressure at this early stage of their inning. All better that and straight to the field and recovers quickly, attacking the ball and good fielding. Venture 11 yesterday's big win with 100 run victory over Prairie Titans are definitely looking good and turning out to be one good strong side in this group. Oh, could be a fine edge, and yes, the captain strikes again. Every random delivery he's striking. Picked up 2. With not even a single runs on the board. Ramdut Sena loses the second wicket. Look at all smiles on the faces of the fielders and big smile on the face of Deep Raj. He's setting the tone of picking off wickets. Breaking the early shackles, and look at that once again. He's delighted. The hands Titanic way. He's enjoying the ride. White this time not really convinced, or maybe not happy with his own lining, Deep Raj. But picked up 2 in the very first over and just 4 deliveries. The new batter walked in is Gagandeep. A lot depends on him. He's a good batter. Need a partnership here, team. Ramdut Sena. Wide again, a few extras here. After 2 wickets, 2 wides from the captain. Maybe trying to do something different here. And whenever the bowler tries to do something different, he tends to miss the line. And now struggling to maintain that and bringing that a little bit of adjustment in the field. What a way to bowl and defend a target of 178. Yesterday, the same team scored 180 runs. And today, just short of 2. Of course, with the wicket of Nikhil Naik, that score would have gone past 180 for sure. Oh, lovely shot, confident looking pull shot, full of confidence, and the ball coming right out from the middle and going to the fence after a couple of bounces. Oh, technically so good, coming in the line and good swing of the bat. Much needed boundary for Ramdut Sena. That will definitely boost the confidence of the batter. And he will be looking for more of those in this particular overs, which are the power play overs. Gagandeep. Lovely timer of the ball. So once again, a quick reminder to the audience joining in just now, as the team requires 172 of 114 deliveries. 1 over gone, it's 6 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. More 172 of remaining 19 overs, that is 114 deliveries. Now, since the captain has set a good example of how to bowl, how to get early wickets, break the early shackles. Now, it all depends on the bowlers coming down, how to follow the footstep of the captain, Deep Raj. The captain has definitely set the tone of picking up wickets early too in the very first over. Can we see a good resilience, fight back from Ramdut Sena? Can we see some good partnerships? Mayur Gawas and Gagandeep. Gagandeep. A slow one, well bowled. Quickly. Starting off with a slow delivery, Shubham Tari. Sanguem Cricketers Goichi League 2024 season 23. So hitting hard on the deck. Good lining once again from Shubham. Keeping the line perfect from the bowlers not allows the batter that room to work with. And that's a good bowling from Shubham Tari. Two balls bang right on the target. Keeping the line very straight. Though he started off with a slow delivery. Quick one. Everything is going well as per plan of Venture 11. But it all depends on the batters how to fight it out. But forming a partnership will be very handy at this point of time for Ramdut Sena. Oh, nicely done. Resty work. Half volley. Taking the pace off. And look at that. What a wonderful catch. In the deep. Extra cover. Another wicket this time. Shubham Tari provides it. So Mayur Gavas is out. Another wicket here for Venture 11. This time Shubham Tari provides it. Nicely flicked away but finds the fielder. Look at the timing plays so important part in the game of cricket. It's a good timing. The ball will go, but this was a beautifully flicked by Mayur Gavas, but in the wrong direction. Where there was a fielder deployed in the deep extra square leg and picked up beautifully on the run up. The catch has been absolutely wonderful of Venture 11. Whatever comes in the air, they grabs it with both hands. And that's the reason catches wins the matches that we hear every time. Completion of 2 overs. It's 7 for 3. Ramdut Sena chasing 178 to win. Look at those quicker ones, a lethal weapon from the captain, Deepraj. And he bowls that quicker one as a surprise, which is so good to watch. Especially in the Bandurga Trophy, I saw those quicker ones did the job for him, and he, being the captain, won that particular finals under his captainship. And what a catch in the follow through, diving towards his left, picking up inches from the ground. He such at times becomes very acrobatic. So remarkable to watch. A complete package. The captain, Deep Rajgaonkar. A defensive driver will give him a single. Sahil Makwana joins in at number 5. 3 wickets down so far, and all 3 batters did not open account for themselves. Manthan Kutkar faced 1 delivery and was out, caught. Prathamesh Gavas faced 3 deliveries and was caught by the wicket keeper. And then in the deep square region, Mayur Gavas just flicked it beautifully. It was a good shot selection, but in the wrong direction. And what a catch on the run up. 4 deliveries, and he could not open an account for himself as well. All 3 batters departing on 0. A lovely drive towards the long on. We'll find a finger. We'll find a fielder, and the fielding has been outstanding. The catch is the stopping of the ball. Restricting the batter on single has been absolutely good to watch on the ground. All are on their toes to run and stop. All look so committed. And that's one reason why the team is looking so strong in this group. Fuller on a nicely driven half volley, intending for a single, and they will get it easily. A lot depends on him, Sahil Makwana. He's got that ability. He can give a good stand. He can play a long and sensible inning. He's got those qualities coming from a long way, Noida. And on the Goan soil, can he turn out to be a hero when the team needs someone to just come up with flying colors? He can be the one. Just another single very quickly. So 3 done, 11 for 3, chasing 178 to win. So the beginning of the fourth over, score is 11 for 3. Good control. Vishwaraj, the outstation to begin the fourth over. Providing a single very first delivery. Just trying to reconstruct, rebuild the inning after the fall of 3 wickets. A lovely driver down the carpet. It was a deep extra cover. So a lot of fantastic matches still awaiting. And what a tournament this is turning out to be. Sanguem Cricketers Goichi League 2024. Oh, quick work there by the fielder, but not quick enough to stop that single. A lovely shot on the back foot. There's a fielder. Will he cut it up? I don't think so. Plentiful of bat on that and good looking drive. Good timing and good result for the batter. Much needed boundaries. They need this kind of strokes and drives which will give them more runs. And this boundary will take the score to 19. What a perfect timing to execute that boundary. Sensible, absolutely sensible. Looking for 2 here. Oh, the skating, fielding of the bowler will not stop them for 2. This is turning out to be good, and Gagandeep is doing the job, pushing the team's total slowly but surely. 4 done, 21 for 3. Oh, the ball is up and but in the gap. Finds the gap, finds the boundary again. So some quick boundaries to see from Ramdut Sena's batters. This time from Sahil. With good timing once again. Pundelik Naik having a good comeback and a much better line. Nothing much, but still just a nudge from the batter Sahil to take the score to 26. As Gagandeep is batting on 14 of 9, Sahil Makwana batting on 10 of 9. But before these two could just form a slow partnership, they've lost 3 wickets. Manthan Gudkar without scoring on one delivery that he faced Prathamesh Gawas and Mayur Gawas. So another wicket here. Look at that. Pundalik, good pickup and shot on the stumps. Bang on the target. Another wicket in the form of run out this time. So the captain will be delighted again after the fall of the 4th wicket in the form of run out. What a good pickup and throw by Pundalik Naik. Oh, 5th wicket. It looks like more of a catching practice. Back-to-back wicket against run out and then a catch. Pundalik Naik doing the job after good work from the captain, on the footstep of the captain, this youngster. So Samadwashi played straight to the captain Deep Raj, and Deep Raj making a mistake in grabbing the 4th catch. The ball is up again. A good shy, and third umpire has been called for. And he's out. So another wicket. Goes down. So look at how handy is Deep Raj. Picked up 2 wickets and was handy in taking 1 catch and now run out. Bang on the target and gets Vishal Singh. 6 wickets done on a total of 26. Just 26 runs on the board. Well, the ship of Ramdut Sena is sailing in troubled waters for now. Free taken. So this is the final free hit being taken by the batter. Good looking shot and straight to the field. Nikhil Naik there. Contributed quite well today. Scored 40 of just 25 deliveries. He's stayed till the last ball, could have given more runs for Venture. So 5 overs gone by and the score is 27 for the loss of 6 wickets. And 5 batters have gone on a golden duck. Nicely done, good Steve work. We'll be looking for 2 here and they are pushing hard for 2 and they will get it easily. This is absolutely good work from the batters. The moment the ball left the bat, it was 2 called by the striking batter. And good response from the other end. Achit Sigwan is the captain, comes out in the middle to take the matters in his own hands after the fall of 6 wickets on a total of 20 going on the shoulders of the batters. How they come out of the pressure, it all depends on them. A flashy shot, thick outside edge, but there's a fielder in the gully region. Should be just 1. Just trying to cut loose the captain, Achit Sigwan. Veer Yadav looks quite satisfactory with that fall of the wickets and look at the smile on his face. There it is. Coming down the track and good risky work but finds a fielder. The fielding is just absolutely the international standards. And look at the journey of Venture 11. The women's team participated in Goa Women's Premier League. Venture 11 though was right on the bottom of the points table, but in this tournament they are on top. The ball is up in the air and the fielder win it. Oh, what a catch! Absolutely, look at that. One of the finest catch of the tournament. Diving towards the front and grabbing the opportunity right inches from the ground. Another breathtaking catch, and look at, full of surprises. Kaushal takes it and the 7th wicket goes down. The captain departs, Achit Sigwan, with the missed timing. And what an effort. One of the most breathtaking catches that I've seen in this tournament, and this has to be one on top of the best catches by Kaushal. Look at that, absolutely diving right in the swimming pool and grabbing the opportunity. Venture 11 back in the game again. Look at on the screen, Amit Damshekar is pleased to have a word with Nikhil Naik and Sher Bahadur Yadav. Having a bit of discussion on your screen. Very nice to see earlier Sher Bahadur Yadav had a six-pack app, but now with the family pack, he's a wonderful coach of team. Venture 11. Ramdut Sena needs 141 of could be another 79 deliveries. Good mixing up by the bowler. Sahil Dhuri with wonderful lining. And what a good inning from him in the batting as well. Was hitting most of the deliveries out of the park in the form of boundaries and sixes. Played a short but a very good inning. And now bowling his best, as he's known for. Very specialized bowler, Sahil. Slow one, fuller on. But we'll get a single here. Yogesh. Who did a fantastic job bowling to team Ramdut Sena. And now he's got to do the job with the batter. But Gagandeep is one batter. With all the odds, he's standing tall, putting the best foot forward and playing such wonderful inning. Quick delivery. And this is the variation which is so good of Sahil Dhuri. Sometimes a slow one, sometimes a quick one. Not allowing the batter to settle down. Every delivery is different. Very confusing. Just slightly maybe the height is involved. Appeal for LBW. Another good over. It was done 40 for 7. On the front, the smooth hands picked up a single. Tough situation, but not impossible. Game of cricket is full of surprises. But however, the way the Venture 11 have bowled bat
On them. And Deepraj Gaonkar is certainly managing his troops very well here in this tournament so far for Ventures 11. Ramdut Sena certainly not going anywhere at the moment with 11 gone. They are at 62 for 7. Certainly, Gagandeep is playing a very good innings here, playing on 37 of just 24. And I think he's a very good inclusion. This inclusion of left-arm medium, left-arm orthodox bowler who has bowled 4 overs for just 19 and picked up 1 wicket in his bowling spell, and now playing innings of substance. Although they are not in a commanding position, not in a good position to dictate terms to the Ventures 11 side. That's how outstation players should play. They should take the responsibility on the shoulders and play and take the lead in at least scoring, or take the lead in the field as well, to have communications with the captains, what sort of changes needs to be done in the field when we are going to get the bowlers around. Look at Nikhil Naik is having that feeling that he is playing for the team. He is communicating with the captain and telling him this is exactly where we want to set the field. This is the bowling changes that we need to do. He has certainly seen the highest level, IPL level. Lots of things can be shared, which are definitely shared by someone like Nikhil. Slight fumble, slight beep in the field will give them an extra run. But the fielders are coming quickly onto the ball. They know that the fielding has to be at their standards. Sometimes a little fumbles, a little glitches in the field is expected. But they are certainly not giving anything easy and loose at the moment for the batters. Yes, nicely driven and very nicely fielded. Good cricket all round. Bowler bowling left arm from around the wicket to the left hander, playing it straight down the ground and stopping it. Is bowling quick and is bowling quick in the air. Oh, what has happened over there? What has happened over there? Once again, a total miscommunication. This is happening right from the start. That looked as if that is going to be an easy single over there. It is a total miscommunication from Yogesh. Yogesh did not turn around to that call from the batter Gagandeep, and then an easy run out. This has been a sad story for the day so far for Ramdut Sena. Just like how they faltered in the first game, a similar sort of scenario in the second game as well. It came out of nowhere, actually. To be frank, I thought it was an easy single. And that's the reason why Gagandeep was surprised, shocked to see that there was no response from Yogesh Kantankar. Maybe he felt that the ball was played much closer towards the left-hand side of the left-arm bowler. And that was the stronger side. And that's maybe the reason that Yogesh felt that I may not reach to the danger end or the keeper's end. And another wicket lost here. So in comes Deep Kaswankar at number 10 position. Certainly much better than the number 10 you can see in many other teams. A pretty good, decent batter. Has done a prolific performance for Team Goa as far as under 16, under 19, under 23 is concerned. So let's see whether he can build up a little partnership here and show the talent that he possesses in Goichi League. And appeal there from behind the wickets. He was celebrating. The keeper was celebrating over there. Maybe he thought there is a fine nick. There was no movement whatsoever from the umpire and also from the bowler. Yeah, maybe trying to mislead the umpire over there, but definitely umpires are definitely doing a good job out in Goichi League. And that is over number 12 gone is 65 for 8. Ramdut Sena reeling in this match way far back, way away from the target. So you look at the scorecard here. Manthan Khudkar went out on a golden duck. That was too wide, delivery very wide. Just fiddled with that. And after that, one more wicket going down in the first over. And from that point onwards, they kept on chipping wickets on regular intervals. And did not allow the game to be drifted away in the side of Ramdut Sena. Ventures 11. Certainly looking favourites here to win 2 out of 2 in Goichi League. And later on, it's going to be the match between Dhar Sakar Stars and Priority Titans. Priority Titans have to win that match, the next game against Dhar Sakar. Because if Dhar Sakar wins, then certainly that group will have no impact on the last league games. Last game, this is going to be an easy catch. Easy catch here. And one more departs. It's just sad story of the day. It continued with the wicket of the very first ball, and then it has been a magnificent bowling effort here from the bowlers. Fielding also have not dropped much as far as the catches is concerned. 9th wicket going down. Deep Kaswankar also goes back. In fact, it is Gagandeep just chipping the ball in the air towards a short mid-wicket region fielder. And I think this might be an early end to this game. So here is Rijul Pathak, impact player, coming at number 11 position. So now maybe they are trying to give a youngster a go here. And both the youngsters now on the wicket crease. Rijul Pathak and Deep Kaswankar. Let's see, can they play out these 20 overs? Now it's not a matter of win here. It's a matter of pride. It's a matter of showing the class and talent that you possess. And make the team Ventures 11 play out those and bowl those 20 overs. Can they have the fighting spirit to do so? And having said that, attacking field here from the captain of Ventures 11. Oh, lovely delivery here. Very nippy, quick, fast shot. So that's an indication given by Shubham Thari. Yeah, don't try to come forward. Don't even think of coming onto the front foot. So Rijul Pathak And the Pasquankar are certainly not going to have a great time as far as the bowling is concerned. They are not going to give anything easily and freely. Nicely bowled from Shubham. Looking a very good talent, good prospect, clean action. And one thing what I like about him, the run-up is very smooth. And the action as well. Will be less prone to injuries if he can maintain his fitness. The way he comes hard into the delivery stride at the last moment. A very simple action. And generates quite enough pace. Oh, lovely delivery. Nice to see a Goan youngster buzzing up the arena and buzzing up the scene here, generating a little bit of pace and troubling the number 10, number 11. One for the over signal here by the umpire. So he's certainly showing that he can bowl the bouncers and generate a bit of pace here on this deck. Let's see what is the response from both the youngsters, both the batters playing here for Ramdut Sena. Oh, very nicely bowled. This time he came onto the front foot, leading edge, but going away from the slip fielder, right in between the gap of backward point and the slip, going to the deep third man region, getting a single. Next game, it will be Priority Titans versus Dharsaka Stars. Dharsaka Stars won their first encounter quite comprehensively and easily through a good, prolific all-round performance, whereas Priority Titans lost the game. So they need to win the game. This game is a must-win for Priority Titans if the group needs to be opened up here. Otherwise, we very well know what is going to be the result. With 2 wins under their belt here, Avengers 11 are certainly going to lead the group after the end of this game. And if Dharsaka Stars go on to win the next game, then this group will definitely, the 2 teams will definitely come to know who are the 2 teams. So it will be finalized by the end of the evening. But if at all Priority Titans go on to win the game, then certainly the group opens and gives an opportunity for Ramdut Sena as well to sniff in with a victory. But I think as far as the run rate or the net run rate is concerned, they are way far back. Even if you lose, you should lose in a close game, close shave. Otherwise, big margin defeats are going to cost you dearly to even have your chance of entering into the knockout stages. So Keith Pinto has been given a go here. They can try their option. Ventures 11 can try a lot of options at the moment. Yeah, good start here by Keith Pinto. A wonderful young prospect. And they went after Keith Pinto. They wanted to have him in the side. Needed a left arm orthodox spinner that fills the shoes nicely. Fills the void nicely coming down the track. Rijul Pathak. Still asleep in this place. There are more men inside the ring trying to pressurize, trying to stop the single, trying to finish this off early. As good captaincy here, showing the defense that he has, Rijul Pathak at the moment, trying to come forward and playing with a forward defensive shot. That's a lovely shot. There's a man in the deep, and that's going to be taken. Went for the shot. It was a good shot nevertheless. And just feeling, I think, short of the power and also short of the distance. And then that's it all over here. End of the game here. And Ramdut Sena are being bowled out, bundled out, skittled out for just 69 on the board with lots of overs still left in this game. A one-sided contest. It looked as if 180 was a decent total posted. 178 in fact was a decent total posted by Avengers 11. But in the end, when the run chase started, 2 wickets taken by the captain. And that was all over. There was no fight back whatsoever from Ramdut Sena. They were bundled out for just a paltry total of 69, and a big margin victory here for Avengers 11, boosting their confidence in the end. So now it's going to be a timeout in the presentation arena. We'll have a word with the losing captain, the winning captain, and then the player of the match awardee. So let's switch it over. Let's shift ourselves to the presentation arena. Requesting the losing captain of Ramdut Sena, Achit Shigwan, to have a word with us. Well, Achit, at one point of time when you got the wicket of Dipraj Gavkar, it looked as if you were in a very good position with 4 wickets of the opposition were taken for hardly 45-50. What went wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. We are totally in control of the game. I think last 3 overs, they scored around 35 to 40 runs. So that was the drawback actually. Because till 17th over, we were 140. They were 140. So the game was in total control. So after that, 3 overs, 40 runs was too much.
Have you could have done something differently when there was a partnership going on, chipping on for the fifth and sixth wicket. Maybe a spinner or maybe a medium pacer. Maybe you could have brought yourself in. That time, I think the match was slightly drifting and they got to a comfortable vision when Nikhil came onto the wicket.
Yeah, when Nikhil came, I had bowled all my 4 overs, so I had no overs left. So after that, we tried Yuvraj also, but played really well.
What went wrong in the second innings? Two wickets lost, and from that point onwards, there was no fight back. Important was that at least somebody who could have waited onto the wicket, have a partnership, but there was nothing of that sort.
Yeah, absolutely. It is means there are 3, 4 senior players in the team. It is their responsibility to play the game. They should know how the situation should be covered up. So I think this 170, 178 was not that bad total. We could have easily chased up with good batting lineup. But because of batting, no one was ready to take responsibilities. We were like in 1 over, 3, 4 wickets were falling now. So that was the drawback, and we could not chase down.
So better luck to you in the next game, and hope to see you better performance from Ramdut Sena in the next game.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you.
That was Achit Shigwan for you, the captain, slightly dejected. Now we are having a word with the captain of the winning team, Dipraj. Well, Dipraj, I think looking at the prospect, I asked the same question that you were somewhere around 4 wickets lost for 50 odd. But I think that was a good recovery by the youngsters and then Nikhil Naik chipping in with good runs.
Yeah, I think the crucial partnership between the Kaushal and Nikhil Naik that bring us back in the game. So yeah,
And important is Nikhil taking the responsibility as a senior member. In the previous game as well, he changed the complexion with 33 of the last over and now trying to chip in with singles and then went with his shots, got somewhere around 39, 40 runs. It was a very good performance and responsibility taken by Nikhil.
yeah, credit goes to him the way he batted throughout the innings. Like last two matches, he's batting really well for us, and looking forward to continue the same thing for us.
And one thing what I noticed from where I was sitting from outside, you have a wonderful fielding unit and a very good bowling unit. Bowling looks to be more stronger forte of Ventures 11 at the moment compared to their batting department. And fielding as well. Your fielders are backing your bowlers. That's a positive sign for you.
Yeah, very much positive. As all are very youngster in the team, so it will be always a good to have youngster in the field, which will be benefit for us in the fielding department. And yeah, they are doing their job really well.
And one more thing, I've witnessed the Sanguem Cricketers many a times. I've seen 3 stunning catches from the captain himself, Dipraj, yourself in the previous editions. Some of the outstanding catches. One we have seen from your partner or your youngsters, Kaushal Hattangadi. That was also a stunning catch. So what you would like to say about and how to promote fielding among these youngsters?
Yeah, like he is a very good fielder, as all know. Kaushal is a very good fielder, and nowadays fielding is also very important in the cricket. So yeah, we have to improve every time in the fielding.
Good luck to you in the next game. Very good and clinical performance from your side.
Thank you so much.
Now it's time for calling our guest for the Player of the Match awardee. I request Tushar Karmalkar to kindly escort our guest for today's function, Shri Ashish Karmalkar, ex-president of Sanguem Cricketers and a well-known social worker from this region. So Player of the Match, there was a consideration of 2-3 performances, but finally we decided this total that was posted finally made a difference. And the innings that made a mark and substance to Ventures 11, Player of the Match, goes to Nikhil Naik. Requesting Nikhil to kindly come and collect his award from the hands of at the hands of Shri Ashish Karmalkar, who is waiting along with the cash prize and a wonderful trophy to be given. Thank you, Ashish Karmarkar, for coming and gracing the function. Nikhil, बहुत शानदार प्रदर्शन आपका, जिस तरीके से आपका बल्ला चल रहा है हर टूर्नामेंट में और संगम क्रिकेटर्स कैडेट्स में चलता रहता है। लेकिन पिछले जो इनिंग्स थी जहां पे मैच पूरा बदला था, पासा पलटा था, 33 रन्स आए थे, यहां भी कुछ वैसा ही इनिंग्स खेलने का मौका आपको मिला?
कुछ नहीं, मैं खुद को बैक कर रहा हूँ और मेरे को लगता है लकी ग्राउंड है और टूर्नामेंट भी लकी है मेरे लिए।
जी हाँ, और आप भी लकी है सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स और गोइची लीग के लिए। तो क्या है माहौल वेंचर्स 11 में, जब लग रहा है कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस और बहुत सारे यंगस्टर्स भी दिख रहे हैं, तो क्या माहौल है आपके वेंचर्स 11 टीम के अंदर?
कुछ नहीं, उनको मैं बस बोलता हूँ कि बेसिक्स क्रिकेट रखो और खुद के लिए बैक करो और अपना अपना शॉट्स खेलो, बिंदास खेलो।
और जब आप पार्टनरशिप चल रही थी कौशल हटंगड़ी के साथ, तो क्या चल रहा था आपके बीच में? क्या बोल रहे थे कौशल हटंगड़ी को कि आपका नेचुरल इंस्टिंक्ट खेला जाए, और ये समय है कि थोड़ा सा, जब गगनदीप का ओवर चल रहा था तो आप, मुझे लग रहा था कि थोड़ा कॉशियस थे, पेशेंस रख रहे थे?
नहीं, मैं उसको वही बोल रहा था कि तेरे रेडार में आएगा तो ही मार, नहीं तो ज़बरदस्ती मत मार। और हमारे लिए पार्टनरशिप बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि अली दड़ो जल्दी विकेट गए थे पावर प्ले के बाद, तो मैंने उसको यही बोला कि नॉर्मल क्रिकेट खेल, मिला तो ही मार।
So that was Nikhil Naik, a wonderful human being, and he is taking the responsibility on his shoulders for Ventures 11 innings in the first game, a very substantial innings, a player match-winning innings, you can say, in the second game as well. Wishing good luck to the further tournament, Nikhil Naik. So that was the player of the match awardee, Nikhil Naik, and that's it. Bye from the presentation arena from Harish Kakurkar.